What? What? Okay. Hold on, wait a second. Money? Hey! Alright. Alright. Back on track. What is going on, my fellow Shmoovers? Today, I'm back on Rust. I am not dead. I'm playing solo for now. Probably for the entirety of the time. I'm on a monthly right now, and I'm just excited to get back to playing Rust. I need to get the rust off of me, and yeah, what better way to do it than by playing a monthly and getting a little snowball in, and you know, schmooving from there. So yeah, let's get to schmooving. I'm excited. Let's make some plays, man. So really quick before we get to schmooving, I would like to thank you all for all of your support on my comeback. I just posted a video not too long ago, and it's already about to hit 5K views. And not to mention, we're slowly but surely creeping up to 4K subscribers. So thank you all for all of your love and support after my humongous break. It really means a lot to me. But anyways, let's get on to the video. So like I said, I was playing solo on a monthly server, and it was pretty late into wipe. And due to it being pretty late in the wipe, there were some pretty good shops on the map. And once I saw this, I immediately realized that I had to start farming and make my way over to outposts. So I got to it. Let's get all this sulfur right here. All this sulfur. Actually not gonna get that sulfur node because I'm afraid there's a turret right there, so let me just get up out of here. Alright, well, we made it. So I had made it to outposts, and I started by recycling the goods that I had acquired on my way there, and then I used the drones to buy from the various player shops around the map as planned. I also got a bit of extra resources from the outpost shops themselves. And to top it off, I had gotten a Tommy and some pistol bullets from a random player that just decided to give them to me. And now I was ready for my departure. So I left outposts and I made my way over and into the snow to search for my base location. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. Ooh, horsey. Get on the McRib. If it's not a base up here, I'm gonna go up here. I like this one. Ooh. Okay. Home sweet home. Ooh. Home sweet home. So I had finally gotten my base down, and before I did, I took a look around my area. Now, there were some other bases around the area, but there wasn't nothing crazy that I couldn't handle. Anyways, after placing down the base, I went to go farm up a little bit of stone so I can stone up the base, and I ran a couple of monuments for scrap. I did see a few players during these moments, but I didn't really have any altercations with them. But I wanted to get into some action, and that's when I realized Crate had came out at Dome. And I had lived right next to Dome, so it was only right for me to go. And this is where all the fun began. This is about to be money. Where is he, bro? I don't see him. I feel like I'm stupid, but I just don't see him. Like, where is he? Oh, I see him. Oh yeah, he's scared. He's scared, no. Come here, boy. Give me that ass. We didn't even start the crate though. Let's see what's in these drinks. Ooh. Backpack gaming. So now that I had made it to the top of Dome and started the crate, the only thing I had to do now was hold it down. We got until 1 o'clock. It's 12:45 right now. Just gotta survive till 1. Money. I don't know where his gun is went, but where is this? Let's go. We got meds. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Oh my gosh! Ooh, yes. So I had successfully held down crate, but now came the hard part, which was getting out with it all alive. I knew there was people under me, so I was bound to get into a fight, and I had to be smart about the way that I moved in my decisions because one wrong move could lead to me losing it all. So with that in mind, I slowly but surely made my way down. I got money on me, man. I got money. Go. He has it. Oh my gosh! What the? Where is he? He's quiet, dog. Damn it! He came with an M2? He came with an M2? Yo, that's wild, son. So, unfortunately, I had died. And coincidentally enough, I had died to the same player that I had killed twice now that tried getting his hands on the crate. And I guess those two deaths made him mad enough to bring out an M2. But everything wasn't lost yet. With the backpack I had acquired on top of Dome, I put all of the good loot inside of it and hid it next to the refinery. I just had to get back fast enough before anyone had the chance of finding it. That play I had was kinda crazy. He might have just died. I think they just got it. Just got the M2. M2. Yes! Yes! Oh! Go! 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 Go, man! Go! Get it, son! Get it, son! Come on. Damn it. Oh my gosh. M2. I think I'm cooked, chat. Chat, I think I'm cooked. What is going on? What is happening? What is happening? Everything had happened so fast. I had gotten an M2 and even more guns, and I went outside to kill more people that were camping my base for even more guns. But I got a little too excited and made a mistake. A very big mistake. That's money. He was camping me though, so. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. No, 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 I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. No. Wait, I gotta go back. I gotta go back to, I gotta go back to the thing. I gotta go get it. He's gonna raid me. Is it over? Is it over? I think it's over, chat. I'm not saying chat. I'm not live. Oh no, they raided it. God. Oh my gosh, no. No, that sucks, man. That sucks. Oh, that sucks so much. That sucks because I opened it by accident, bro. I did not mean to do that, man. So within an instant, everything was all gone. Well, not exactly everything. Eventually they ran away and I was able to take back my base. They had taken most of the good loot, of course, but there were still some good leftover scraps. And not to mention, I still had the backpack. So I wasn't done yet, especially after all of that. So I picked myself up and I got to Shmoovers. Let's heal up a bit. And then we're gonna get outside. Please, 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 please. Bruh, I remember one of these videos I fell like right there or something and I lived for whatever reason. I fell in between like two pipes and I lived. I don't know how it happened, I don't know how it worked, but it did. I'm gonna take all these comps over to Bandit camp, right? Take them over to Bandit camp. Okay, that is done. So after I was finished recycling, I decided to buy a jackhammer so it was easier for me to farm. And before I was about to leave, I had met a pretty interesting guy.
Get you a seat, dude. I've been here less 10 minutes. Gamble, come on. My ass been posted up in this chair.
How much scrap you got, man? Do you have a lot of scrap to gamble?
I mean, I started with like 50. I got like 680 right now.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me listen to you.
Let's see how much I get from that. 312. Come on, we're so hot.
Oh, you're schmooving, bro. Hold on. How much? What we putting it on, man?
I think I'm putting a little safety bet on one.
That's 20. I have 25 on 1 and 5. Trying to get back into Rust.
I started last night. Ooh,
No, that's crazy. I'm just playing 50 on 1 so I can get my scrap back.
Last night though, I walked out this bitch with 1.8k scrap.
Nah. You're
Bro, that's
good.
crazy, bro.
You're actually good.
Nah, this shit's lit, bro. The easy scrap. Bang, one.
Yes, sir.
There we go, there we go. Little 2x right there.
Wait, where's my scrap?
Wait, no, wait, it's probably not. Relax, you're good.
Oh.
Alright, I'm putting 62 on 3.
If my 3 hits right now, I'm leaving.
Alright then, that's fair, dude. I'm not leaving. I'm posted up. Hey, come on, need a 3.
I literally
Need
just
a
got
shot.
I got raided like not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was at crate. I won the dome crate like an hour ago, and
3. Let's
oh
go, come on.
that is comp. Yes, sir.
Bro, like, this is lit, bro. Damn, come on.
400
Ooh.
scrap. Yo, you're.
Yeah.
I gotta come back in here with you later on, man. I gotta get to Shmoovers though.
Alright, dude, you're good, dude.
All right, man. You take care, brother.
You man.
That is money, bro. 730 scrap. That's a 300 profit. Money. That's money, man. That is actually money. So now that I was finished at Outpost and made some profit with my new friend, I made my way back home. I had farmed on my way back, and once I gotten back, I went out again to farm so I can expand the base. I expanded my base into a good enough state where I felt safe enough to leave it for an extended period of time. Now with that being said, I needed some more guns, and I wanted to take the oil rig to get some. So I went to Bandit camp once more to get some cards and a few other things as well, and eventually I made my way over to the oil rig. Let's go check the heavies. Oh my gosh, I got an expo bullet from here, bruh. Ooh. So everything was fine until this counter had shown up. And this wasn't your average counter, no. He had a diving set and a jackhammer. And that jackhammering sound was him destroying my boat. And since he destroyed my boat, I had to kill him for his diving set and fins, because this was the only way that I could safely make it off of oil and back to shore. So I waited and I grabbed the crate, hoping he would come up. I even waited 30 minutes after the crate had popped, but he still never came up to fight me. Although, after he destroyed my boat, I didn't hear anything from him afterwards. So, I made a decision. Okay, my fellow Shmoovers, it's been about like 30 minutes. I don't feel like waiting anymore. If I die, then I die. But yeah. I don't know where this kid is at. I don't know if he's waiting still. I don't care. I need to get out of here. I can't take it no more. I feel like I'm gonna die, man. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Oh, what a loser, man. What a loser. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. So this player waited all that time for me to swim away from oil rig while I was defenseless so he can steal all of my loot. It was pretty pathetic, but it worked. After that, I had realized I was better off doing things on land. And shortly after, I was shown that I was right. What? What? What is that? Is this my chance? What is happening here? Money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. And just like that, things were looking up again. So I went back out to see what else I could do. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. This is about to be money. What? The custom is terrible! Wait a second, what? Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Why are you door camping me? Why? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is up with these people? I'm getting raided. I'm getting raided again. Ah! I want my Tommy back, and I'm gonna get it back. They definitely gonna get what's coming. Hold on, let me hit him with a push. Thank you for the MP5. Thank you for the MP5. Okay, let's depot and go back out. Okay. Nah, y'all want to door camp me for no reason, right? Come back in here. Come back in here. Come on. Come here. Can you fulfill the destinies of not camping your fellow friend? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got my guns back. And it's even better. It's even better. These guys, they just want. I don't know what's wrong. So I had gotten raided once again, but this time I had won. And to make this even crazier, this was the same player that door camped me and raided me the very first time. So I'm guessing he came back because he was mad that I stole his sulfur, but he didn't get it back anyways. Now, I needed to focus on progression because at this point, I still had a tier 1 workbench. But lucky for me, I had seen that someone was selling a tier 3 for 500 gunpowder. Getting this would save me so much time so I didn't have to grind as much scrap, so I went over to Bandit camp to go get it. I figured something like this would happen, so earlier before I went to oil rig, I had gotten an explode bullet from one of the shops, and later on, I picked up a SAR as well. So instead of me getting raided, I would be doing the raiding now. But it was getting pretty late, and I wanted to grind a little bit more scrap before I had gotten off for the night. And luckily I did, because I ended up getting more than just a little bit of scrap. Stay focused on what? Damn, man. I'm dead. You know what that means? Time to go back with the MP5. What the? What? What the hell just happened? Oh my gosh! What just happened? What just happened? So throughout all of that chaos, I was the one that gotten out with most of the loot. This was pretty much the end of day 1. I did go out and lose an MP5 kit to Nico, but I gained one right back. And right before getting off, I had found a sleeping farmer that had DC'd right outside of my base. There was still a lot of things that I needed to do, so hopefully I wouldn't be raided overnight, so I could continue my journey tomorrow. Alright, boys. My fellow Shmoovers. Oh, we're not raided. And there's some goop to get outside. So it was now day 2 and I wasn't raided. And it was popping off as soon as I gotten on. Crate was out at Dome and players were fighting there. But there was also a raid going on and I wanted to check that out first. So I headed over. What just happened here? Why would he shoot at me? Why would he shoot at me? Why did he shoot at me? So, this was the first time I had gotten introduced to my new neighbors. They had moved in overnight, and it seems as though there were about 4 or 5 of them. And they had pretty good gear as well. I took a couple minutes to spy on these guys and get a little bit of intel on them. What I found out was there wasn't a lot of room for a potential play to make on these guys because all they did was roof camp, and it only made it worse that they had an M2 in their possession, so I decided to stay away. My main goals for today were to get some raids in and expand my base. I started by crafting up a stack of Explo and raiding a 1x2 right out front of my base. There was not much inside of it, which was to be expected, but I wanted a more profitable raid, so I roamed around for a little bit looking for a base. And while on the roam, I had died to an AK that lived in a base close to launch. It seemed like a cheap raid and something that I could handle, but I didn't have enough raid supplies and I needed to smelt my sulfur so I can make some more. So I went out to go get some wood, and unexpectedly, this happened. I just died by these guys. Oh, I'm getting raided. Oh, okay. It's on. It is on. I'll use this as a last resort. Thank you. Thank you, man. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for the online. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Honestly. Not even trolling. I commend those guys for actually giving me an online. They actually tried. I respect it. So little did I know, this raid had came from my new neighbors, and they seemed a little mad about this because a little bit afterwards I had roamed around the area and they had killed me and they shot my body when I was already dead. But on the bright side, I had gotten the raid supplies that I had needed from this raid defense, and I made a little bit more Explo to help me out. So now that I had everything that I needed, I made my way over to do the raid. money. That's money. No. Now, in hindsight, I could have played this a little bit better, but ultimately I ended up losing the raid. And the ones that countered me were none other than my neighbors. Now, I tried to go back to see if they had found the backpack or if there was any more loot left, but once again I had gotten roof camped by them. Now, I really didn't like these guys. It wasn't the fact that they countered my raid, but it was just the constant roof camping. So my goals now had changed. I wanted to annoy this group as much as possible and create as much chaos for them as I can before they could get rid of me. And I seen the perfect opportunity to put this plan into effect. I had noticed they were making their externals and trying to build their compound, so I had to be a part of that. No. What did I just do? Oh shit. He sees me. He's dead. They got all their stone. So, if you all are confused, let me break it down a little bit. I had came to jump inside of my neighbor's compound, and it seems as though their neighbors had the same idea, because once I had died, there was another that took my place and killed the rest of them. Now I'm happy because even though I didn't get out with the loot, my neighbors still lost in the end. So I went over to their base to go annoy them even more after their loss. I really hope you guys lost that M2, because now I don't have to deal with. I'm pretty sure y'all lost the stone
group
camping. Homeboy had a whole bunch of my guns. Y'all couldn't get that. Can I get like an answer? I don't know what happened. I just heard it when I was dead. And y'all naked outside back. And I see some more. Eventually, they ended up talking to me and they showed me that they didn't lose their M2, but they had lost the stone and a good amount of kits from this. And they sound pretty mad and very annoyed. And that's when I realized my time on the server was coming to an end. But I didn't think that it was coming as fast as it did. They raided me. Oh shit, they raided me. I knew what happened. Hey fellas, can we have like a little pause, like in a little intermission real quick? I don't have any ammo. Could y'all like wait a second? Please? Thank you. I didn't need a little bit of intermission, bro. Please, 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 please. How did I do that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I love you more. No! Why did I don't have a kit in there? I took it out. No! I'm an idiot! No! No! I'm an idiot. Why did I didn't think he would like be right there. I could have just like, well, I don't think it would have mattered if I was prepared or not. These guys came full force and they were prepared. And this time, for the 4th time getting raided now, I really let it be the end. This whole wipe was an experience in itself and it was a ton of fun. I had made enemies and got it raided, and made more enemies and got it raided again, and that twice over. And I also gotten into this group's head and made them annoyed enough to come and raid me, and they succeeded. So with that, I'm satisfied enough to let my wipe come to a close. So with that being said, thank you all once again for all of your love and support, and let me know down in the comments if you want another solo vid or any other video suggestions. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you're messing with my content, hit that sub button as well. And I will catch you all in the next one. All love.
Dismissing the hard work, they calling it talent. And I find that disrespectful cause I put on the mileage. Up for the shit, but I'm down for the challenge. Step off the scene just to find me a balance. These niggas don't want it to get it cause when